Peace, blessings.
Yeah.
What it do?
We in here.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Just vibing, dog.
My nigga in there going stupid.
Hey, I had to vibe real quick, you feel me? Hey, what's up, though? How you doing?
I see you be burning the sage every time you do this shit.
Yeah, right here is Palo Santo, but yeah, either Sage or Palo Santo, whichever one. Just, I gotta clear the space, make sure the vibe's right.
Hey, man. Hey, I
Yeah.
fuck with it, man. I fuck with it.
Hell yeah. How you doing, bro? Thank you for stopping by, man.
It's all
Appreciate
good.
that
It's all
shit.
good, man. We over here sticking a movie, man, trying to get to it, trying to stay motivated with this shit,
Hell yeah, bro. Well, let's get up into it. Everybody ask questions, share the live with your people. Instagram be acting funny, so you already know. Show
Get
love.
everybody in here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, let's get into it though. Who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do, bro?
Man, I go by the name of Young Chop. I'm from East Oakland, California. For those that don't know, that's in the Bay Area. That's up north in the Bay Area.
It sure is.
I represent this shit tripping. I just got your request right now. I'm from East Oakland, California, man. I'm an artist. I fuck with the music heavily. Merchandise. We do it all, man. We everywhere with this shit. That's the main shit, the music, the merch, and just moving around with this shit, spreading this town business all over the world.
Hell yeah, bro. I came in contact with you. I think you were at the Gager event when you were at the Epicenter where Burner was there, Too Short, fucking the Cartel crew was there, fucking who else?
Oh, it's Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa, yeah.
Santa Rosa, yeah.
We didn't even know each other. I was just a photographer for Gager. I was just starting to work for Gager at the time too. So
okay. Hell yeah,
everybody coming together. Yeah, that shit was cracking though, huh?
We pulled up. I pulled up with Saito. So Saito.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, so I pulled up with Saito. Shout out to my nigga. To the hood.
Freddie, Freddie's in the building.
This
we already know. We both said.
Yeah, we pulled up. I pulled up with Saito, and then I just happened to know everybody that was there. You feel me? From Toes to my same whole niggas that was there. A Money, Monk.
Monk? Oh, Monk was there?
Yeah, Monk was there. Yeah, Monk was there. Tone Loke. And I actually got to meet Michael that day. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet that nigga that day. I watched the show. I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch that show. So you feel me? I was a fan of the whole show, the Cartel Crew shit. You feel me?
Did you know he's from what is it? Not Redwood City.
He said he was raised out here in the Bay Area or something.
Yeah, by San Jose. It's one of those towns by San Jose. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Morgan Hill. Morgan Hill.
He mentioned that, but we pulled up and then I got to chop it up with bro that day, and yeah, bro, that's crazy though. I didn't know you was there. You did mention that last time though. You mentioned it on the quick one that you was over there.
Yeah, no, I started putting it together once I started seeing people kind of coming through the hook because the hook just opened, and then I saw Saito coming through, and I was like, oh, okay. I started putting things together.
Yeah, Saito Lane. Yeah, shout out to Saito and shout out to the hook. The niggas at the hook, man, they some good people. You feel me?
Hell yeah, they are.
They show a lot of love all the time.
Yeah, those motherfuckers got me spoiled. I can't even smoke. I can't smoke what I mean? I quit. So when I quit drinking, homie, I quit smoking weed too for like 4 years. I mean, I still don't drink or do coke no more. I don't powder my beat. I don't powder this beat no more, homie.
I don't do coke no more. Hey.
I'm just keeping it 100, dog. This is my podcast. I keep it 100. I have to, bro. That's the bay in me. But I stopped powdering my beat and I fucking quit smoking, homie. But then I went back to smoking, and right when I went back, it was like a couple like 6 months after I went back, I met Freddie and all them, and those fools have me fucking spoiled now.
Loaded, yeah, man. That's how I am with these guys. You feel me? They be having some.
Lifted, I know.
Yeah,
I want to talk to him about my brand one day, dog.
There you go, man.
I made this shit myself. I made this all by myself, dog. Well,
next time I'm out there, we gotta try that shit.
Yeah, shout out to Sticker Farmer, who helped me design this actually, and through Freddie, who hooked it up from the hook.
Shout out Sticker Farmer. I've been fucking with Sticker Farmer since way back then.
Yeah, hey, well, they're actually sick, bro. Like, it was so easy, homie. We went back 2 times, and like that, boom. They even made like a little Instagram thing for my, like little stupid shit. But
the thing about Sticker Farmer is they throw extra shit in there for you. You feel me? So They good peoples though. Them niggas been opening stores back to back to back. I think they opening one in San Diego or something like that
Oh
soon.
shit, so they're down there now.
They moving.
I'm still learning. Yeah, like this shit right here, bro. Mali Nali in our Nahuatl language, Mali
Uh-huh.
Nali means grass in Nahuatl.
Oh, okay, that
This is
makes sense.
the this is the original glyph on the Aztec calendar for grass. My
Oh, so that
daughter
makes
is my
sense. The Mali Nali.
yeah, that's and then my daughter's my goddess and my pops be saying grass. You feel me? So I put the goddess of
Oh,
grass, and this is for the four directions: north, south, east, west. And I'm saying that weed and music is gonna bring all
hello.
of our
Oh, yeah,
it brings all of our people together, bro. North, south, all
hey,
that shit. Cause you know,
I like the whole meaning of that shit. That's hard.
yeah. And then
That's
I'm
hard.
flame. I stay flamed up. You know, what I mean, I still got a little bit of love for blue. You know,
Hey,
and I like
when
green.
we come down there, we gotta try the middle. Was it how you say it again?
Mali Nali.
Mali Nalis.
Yeah, once you get it, it's good. Mali. It's like Molly, but not.
Yeah, Mali Nali, Mali
Yeah.
Nalis.
Because I feel like it's good for us to have all the stoner brands, bro, but it's cool for us to also connect to our culture
That's
and you
real.
know and our medicine that we've had since our ancestors been on this shit.
That's real. That's some real shit though. Some
Hey,
real
let's
deal.
go back a little bit though, for people that don't know. How'd you get it? How did like tell me some of the first songs, first moments, first
Uh,
introducing yourself to hip hop.
so shit. I started making music like in 2008, like for real, for real. Like I got some shit before that, but it wasn't like on no serious tip. You know, like 2014, 2016. I mean, 2000, like 2006, 2007, around there. It wasn't really no serious shit. Like I was just fucking around with it. But 2008 is when I dropped my first official project called Smack the Most. Um, Smack the Most was
Yeah.
yeah, the title said all. You feel me? Like if you know
Smack.
what it is, yeah. So for those
Yeah,
that know what it is, I ain't got to get too into detail what the definition of that is, but that's what we was doing, 2008, and that's what it was. That kind of broke the music for me back then because for me it was like I seen a few people doing this shit, but it was like, damn, like how the fuck they do it, because everybody that do it ain't good at making music. Some motherfuckers suck at making music.
yeah.
But they just got the consistency and they just got the connection. They got the money to do it. So when I was doing this shit, I kind of seen a lot of people was doing that shit and they was kind of trash with it. But my niggas used to tell me that you go, nigga, you go. You feel me? Your shit going. So I laid it down. I went to the studio, laid Smack the Most down. I didn't have no videos off Smack the Most. I ain't get on the video hype till like 2012. Linked up with Stewie Films.
Oh, shout
I
out.
didn't have
Yeah.
no videos for like my first couple projects. It was Smack the Most. Like probably like two of those songs, I made the beats out of two of those songs. I produced the beats. My partner Soon made some of those beats. And then I did another project called the Re-Up. So I did the Re-Up, had like 15 songs. No video yet for that. And then I think I dropped the collabo sessions. Still no videos, just collabo sessions. It was just songs that I was featured on.
Yeah.
I was doing hella features for niggas back then. I wasn't charging. I was just networking, you feel me? Just planting the seeds and shit. And 2012, I did an EP called Levi's and White Tees. So that tells the title says it all. You feel me? I was just rocking Levi jeans and white t-shirts and shit. And I dropped the EP, and it was 5 songs. Out of those 5 songs, we ended up shooting a video in Reno called "We Live This." I linked up with Stewie Films. Stewie Films shot 90% of my videos. Yeah, shout out to
those
Stewie
motherfuckers.
Films.
Shout out.
So we linked up, we did that shit. But back then, we was young, wilding and shit. Niggas come out looking all fierce out in the videos and shit, But we did that. That was my first video, that was my video in 2012. But hey, you know what? I just thought about something. Bring it back to 2009. I did a video, but it was in my song. It was Kike Yanez's song on shout out Kike Yanez. He was moving into town back in the day. It was called Scraper Bike Music. I think it's on
Scraper
YouTube.
bikes.
You look it up, YouTube,
I remember
Scraper
those
Bike
bikes
Music.
though.
Yeah, so you know, back in the day, the town it was heavy with the niggas was putting tapes on the
Yeah, big.
bike. Yeah, so you know
Making
the
them all
bikes look
big
like
too.
scrapers and shit. So I did that video, but that wasn't my song. That was a feature that I was on, and that was 2009. And if you go
Okay.
back, now that I'm thinking about this shit, you go back and you look at that video, it's crazy because motherfuckers was already wilding back in 2009.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep. Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I was in LA. I moved back. No, I was in the East. I was in East Oakland in 2009.
Yeah.
I lived in Funktown.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, so you was
Yeah.
in the funk. So
I was
you was
like,
in the
forget it.
funk.
I left LA in 2008. That's when I graduated. I moved back to San Francisco, and then a year, and then I was in East Oakland. Then I went
Yeah.
back to LA again.
Shout out to the funk. Shout out to the freeze and the funk. I fuck with the funk. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that shit was that city. Hey, Oakland, we'll talk about that right now, man. Damn.
Yeah, and then but yeah though, bro, I ended up doing from fast forward to 2012. I shot like my first official video. We lived this, and then I think we ended up shooting like 2 or 3 more videos out of that. Then to go along with the Levi's and white tees, I did an actual project called Levi's and black tees, because you know, niggas wear white tees when it's hot, and then niggas wear black tees, you know, when it gets a little cold. You feel me? But
we get outside at the nighttime.
Exactly, but
you
then
got, you gotta blend in.
This one wasn't an EP though. This one was a project. It was like, I want to say 12 songs. I want to say 12 songs, and it was mixtape. You feel me? And this one, the one that got the classics on it. You feel? I mean, I consider my old shit classic. You know, Smack the Most.
That shit just makes you want to talk that way. Smack.
To those that know about the music, they know that Smack the Most and all the old shit is a classic. But to those that be tuned in musically, this Levi's and black tees is what had I'm From Oakland in it. And I'm From Oakland was the one that's the song that everybody know. Young child. I mean, they niggas know me. You feel me? Motherfuckers know who I am. But that's the song everybody know. What song is that? What song he sing? I'm From Oakland. That's the one. You feel me? So Levi's and black tees had I'm From Oakland. Had a couple other videos, but I'm From Oakland was the one. It was just the one, bro, because the video went off. The video,
hell yeah. I even know that song, you know what I mean?
The video just became the shit. You feel me? It was the shit back then, you feel me? And it's the shit still to this day.
I was gonna say it still cracks.
Yeah, to today, nigga, it's the shit to some people, but like back when we did it,
yeah.
It was going crazy.
I'm
gonna tell you like this. We're gonna clarify right now. There's nobody doing videos like that in Oakland at that time. And still to this day, ain't nobody in the town that does something like that. And that's a fact. That's a big fact. Yeah. You feel me?
Let them know. Let them know. You feel me?
No, I'm just saying. That's real. Look it up.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Look it up. Go look that shit up. I'm from Oakland.
It's not an opinion. It's not an opinion. It's facts. Check the numbers.
Go look at behind the scenes. Go look at all that. We wasn't fucking with no vlogs and none of that back then. It was strictly word to mouth. You feel me? And I'm from Oakland. Kind of. It took a minute though to get to a mill. It took a minute to get to a milli. And then after I did I'm From Oakland, I did the remix. I got Keek the Sneak on a remix. So you know who Keek the Sneak is.
Of course.
You know he a legendary town nigga.
Yeah, of course.
You feel me? So
shout out to Keek the Sneak.
Yeah, shout out to Rado.
He's one of the main, factors, I would say, that created the whole shit. I mean, everybody was doing that shit. Like even the face, you know what I mean? I feel like he was part of all that, like creating that face, this face.
He was part of the hyphy movement. And then shout out to Rado and shout out to Rado and Amigo. Rado linked me up with his cousin. His cousin was actually engineering for Keek the Sneak. And that's how I linked up with Keek and was able to bring Keek out. And then we brought Keek out to the video. Even Keek himself was all like, damn, child, this shit cranking. Like, like I ain't never seen this many motherfuckers out for a video shoot.
And imagine what video he was in. You know what I mean? Remember him in the video with the people in the background. And that shit was so sick.
He loved it. He loved it. You feel me? And I ended up doing the remix to that. that was like another big video as well. And then prior to that, I was doing collabs and shit. I did Amigos in the Hood. For those that don't know, Amigos in the Hood, Migos in the Hood was a project that me and Rado dropped. We dropped it in 2016. And it was just like, you know, Migos in the Hood. You feel me? Just like,
yeah,
you know, niggas know what it is. You feel me? And we did a project and we was doing videos. We got Heaven, Deal With It, Only the Real. We had vlogs and shit. Back in 2016, we was doing vlogs. We got like vlog 1 up to like episode 5 or something like that. We was on it, you feel me? And then we kept fucking with it. I ended up doing another project after that called Fast Track with Molly G. Shout out to Molly G out of Frisco.
Shout out.
City. Yeah, shout out to Molly G. Shout out to all my Frisco niggas.
Hell
I did a
yeah.
project with him called Fast Track EP. So the fast that, you know, the Fast Track, you need to go, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go to from the town to Frisco,
Yeah, Fast Track, baby.
you know.
Better have that shit.
I mean, I ain't got the Fast Track. I ain't gonna lie. When we dropped the Fast Track,
That's
we was
funny.
going through the tow, and I was given, because the CD had the fast, it looked like a Fast Track thing. So when we was going through the fast, we were like, this ain't a Fast Track, this is a CD. But I dropped that with Molly right after I did the Migos in the Hood shit. And then what else I got? I did Shady Since Birth.
That's right.
So Shady Since Birth was a project, just nothing but features. And this one I got Filthy Rich. I got a video with Filthy Rich off of that called Dealing. I got some with Baby Gas on there. Shout out to Baby Gas.
Shout out Baby Gas for sure.
I got Willie Joe on there.
Shout out Willie Joe.
Goofy.
Goof.
Lil Goofy. I had hella niggas on there. I had Soon, Rado. It was all features. That project was all features, strictly features. Then I ended up doing a project after that with Cypher called Tacos and Pupusas.
Yeah.
So Tacos and Pupusas
when was that?
Was something different. It was in
Well, what year was that in?
That was 2019.
Yeah, see, because I think that's when I started fucking with your guys' music, because Saito was doing. Then I also saw his like pussy licking whatever remix thing that he does, and I was like, oh man, these fools really spit though. They're just not personalities. Because, you know, sometimes you might think somebody just has like, it's cool though, like they have a cool personality. Like you got a cool personality, Saito has a real cool personality, but till you hear the music, because I met you guys before. I met you guys just like in passing before I met your music, or I knew of you before I knew of your music. And then it was a pleasant surprise.
Before you had heard the music.
Yeah, so it was a pleasant surprise that it matched your guys' personality, if it makes sense.
I mean, yeah, you know, motherfucker, I'm the same person on the microphone, off the microphone. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, we ended up doing. It was funny because I met Saito like in Sacramento on some other shit. I was in Sacramento.
How long y'all been homies for?
For a couple years. It ain't been hella long, but you know, I've been the time that we have been fucking with each other has been solid. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel the same way like with Gold Toes. Like I grew up on his music as a homie, but like the time that we just like some people just click. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it works. My bad.
Yeah, now that he cool as hell. Saito, I met Saito. I was in Sacramento. I was with my partner AO, RIP AO, 80s baby. Shout out to all my Sacramento niggas. I was in Sacramento. We was at a session, and then I ended up. Saito was hosting the session. He was out there hosting it.
Oh, okay.
And, we ended up linking up after that. I had a pop up in Pittsburgh with the merchant shit, and Big Tone had pulled up. Big Tone, Cuddy, and shit, and then
Saito pulled up. Big Tone.
Yeah, Big Tone. Shout out to Big Tone from Antioch.
Yeah, shout out. That's a homie.
Yeah. He pulled up, and then Saito ended up pulling up, and then he just threw it out there. Saito was like, hey, man, we should do a project called Tacos and Pupusas. You feel me? Me being me, I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, we could do it, but I want to see if you really going to do it. You feel me?
Yeah. Because a lot of
I ain't going to lie to you. That nigga got up on it fast, and then he pulled up to the house, and then he came with the This nigga came with the old school piano, nigga, the old one.
Hey,
That
whatever
missing
works.
buttons, nigga. He was missing buttons, but he had some bangers on it. Cypher, you know, Cypher, he knows. It was missing buttons, nigga. He had to put like his key and then twist it and
Oh,
shit.
hell yeah.
But
Hey,
he had
that's a real
slappers
life.
on there. He had slappers on there, and then that's
all
when
you
Tacos
need.
and Pupusas was born. We ended up doing Shady Tales. That was the first song. And then we ended up, this nigga would just pitch me shit like, hey, I got this, I got that. So then sometimes we'll do it. He'll go record it and send it to me, or sometimes we'll both go in the studio and cook it up. And that was 2019. And then I think right after that, I dropped Freeway Chop. Called
Freeway
project
Chop.
called Freeway Chop. Yeah, and that tells it all as well. You listen to that shit. I think I made that whole project just on the freeway, going to everywhere, going to LA, coming back, driving everywhere. And I dropped that one, I think, right after Tacos and Pupusas. I think I dropped it right, like I dropped Tacos and Pupusas, and I dropped that right after. And then Capo 800.
Yeah.
Capo 800 is an EP produced by Fangers. Shout out to Fangers out in Antioch. The 925 sent me beats. I picked it up. Yeah, a lot of people been sleeping on them two projects though. People been sleeping on Cowboy 800 and Freeway Chop. Y'all go listen to that shit. Go tune in, listen to all that shit.
Run that shit up.
Yeah, all that. That's probably that's like the latest project, like actual track list that I've dropped. You feel me? But I got singles as well that I've recently dropped. And when you was just playing, La Esquina, that's like the latest
hey,
shit.
That's my shit right there, bro. And even he said it earlier, but I didn't have time. Freddie said that he liked your shit in Spanish. I mean, they probably didn't think that you had that in you, but you fucking shot that motherfucker, dog. You shot the fuck out of that shit.
You feel me? English is Spanish. But that's the latest
shit right there, homie.
That's the latest. That's the latest shit I got out, La Esquina. And that's something new though on my end, because that's the second Spanish song that I got out. I ain't got
Hey, but the beat though. Who did the beat?
I got it online. I got the beat
online.
Oh
man. Damn, whoever edited that shit fucking. I just like that.
I know. It's it.
And then it just comes in.
Desperado. It reminds me of Desperado. Nigga, Desperado when it started.
Oh shit! Hey, can you hear it on your end?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay, I was like, you never know shit behind my ass. That shit is clean right here. I like how it drops too. Me la como como nieve. The latest shit. The latest shit. People like Cena on YouTube. Check it out.
Click the link in the bio, man. Go tune in.
Yeah, it's in his bio right now. Follow him right now. That shit makes you want to smoke. You know what I mean? Hey, can I ask you on some random shit?
Come on, nigga. This your show.
Okay, but you don't gotta answer it. Hey, so this is something that it's always on the food commune and all this shit. It has to do with the N-word, just to give you a look.
I already knew you was gonna ask me that.
But it's been going on for a minute. But I already want to throw it out there. I want to give you some time already to think about it. All right. So look it. I'm just getting some context. I grew up with black people, actually black people, because a lot of people. And when we were growing up, now looking back, I never even thought about it till it started, till people started talking about it.
Because it started to be a topic. And
then you start reflecting and you're like, well, whatever. But I still say it. But I was always talking. I'm from Santa Rosa, so it's funny. The farther you're away from the Bay, I feel like the less you say it almost. But from the city, but like you're because you're from the town, and I lived in the town. My family's originally from.
You was in the folk.
My family's originally from the Fruit Belt. We moved to Santa Rosa to get out of trouble, like to have a. We thought we were gonna have a better life, but it's ghetto out here too. But of course, it's not. It's not Oakland though. But it's not Oakland, of course. So when we were saying it, bro, in my opinion, we were saying we're all niggas. We're all going through this together. We're brothers going through this experience together. Yes. It was a term of unity actually in my community. Yeah. And so. What my whole thing is, there's people also bashing on it, and I'm like, we need to have a more respectful conversation about it, because you can't bash on people that grew up, as that. That's a term of endearment, bro, for a lot of people. Yeah. So for me, I'm trying to let it go just because I kind of want to for my own thing. But for somebody that grew up like you, bro, somebody that I respect and I know has a good head on his shoulder that grew up really, really in that light in terms of like everybody in Oakland, everybody in Oakland
Yeah.
says that word everywhere, all day long, and it's
White,
not, and it's
Asian.
yeah, and it's not even on them saying it more than black people. They just say it regular, like everybody, like how people in the town say, you out of pocket, you
That's
out
like
of
saying
pocket.
that's like saying hella in the Bay Area. You say hella, everybody's saying nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
so just tell me your thoughts on it generally, and not
I
just
mean,
your thoughts, but just like what you see in
yeah,
the media, all that shit.
I think personally, I don't get offended by it, or like when people say, "Oh, you know," I really don't give a shit, you know. But everybody has their own opinion. But if you don't know how the person was raised or what the person was around, then you know you just gotta respect that as well too. For me, where I grew up at, it was more of it was just normal. Like we say it like, and we substitute bro for nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah, of
say nigga
course.
for everything. Like, and you don't just, it's not just Mexicans saying that. You
That's
have
everybody.
Asians, Filipino, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Tongan, Samoan, whites. I know white people that say it, you feel me? So it's just, for me, I really don't just be like, I laugh about it. You see what I put on, you see my comment to the thing. I said, nigga, I'm from Oakland, you know, but,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's
That's what I'm
another
saying.
thing. Just
It's
even that
perfect. So it
song.
goes with the song.
But look, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That song, if you listen to that song, I say it now that I sit down and I think about it. I say it hella times, you know. But that's the
Yeah.
one that got a milli though. So you can't even be mad at
And
that, you
you're
know.
just you're being yourself. You weren't being something
And
that
that
you're not.
and exactly. So it's like for me, even when I be rapping, um, when it come out, that's how it come out. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
I think people just gotta learn how to just respect other people's opinions. You feel me? And if somebody's gonna come with some shit, just be prepared that somebody's always gonna have something to say. You feel me? So I might say something, and then you might say something. They go back and forth, but everybody has an opinion, though. You feel me? And then, I mean, to those that don't like it, hey man, just unfollow niggas. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Keep it moving.
yeah,
I'm
but
like, I feel like everybody's right though. Like to each his own, right?
yeah,
If you're somebody that does like some people are getting real mad about it though, and I'm like, bro, you gotta relax. So just like it's the same thing with the vaccine. Like I took it, but I don't
perfect,
fucking but I don't
perfect.
force other motherfuckers to take it, bro. I don't believe in the passport. Like I took the vaccine, but I don't believe that people should be forced to fucking
Yeah,
like go like they can't go to the gym, they can't go to the store, whatever. You know what I mean? Like that whole passport shit, like I don't believe in that. I don't believe you should be forced. I believe you should have the choice to face this
yeah, you
fucking
should.
world with the
And that
options
goes
that are out
and
there.
that goes back to that, right? How you were saying. I think somebody commented on that food community shit. They said, oh, that's like somebody saying Bina.
It's not the same thing, bro.
It's not the
It's
same.
not at
Because
all. Thank you for
niggas ain't
saying
out
that.
here saying, hey Bina, what's up, Bina? Hey
Nobody
Bina.
ever says that, yeah.
And
Ever.
and look,
It'd be
me
like
like
saying
me.
way. It'd be like saying way.
Yeah, so it's like for me, even growing up in school, like going to school and shit and just having partners, it's like we joke around. Like them niggas will say something like, oh, you fucking burrito. I don't take it in a bad way because I know we clowning, because when I'ma hit you with some funny shit too. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. That's part of the whole thing.
that's what I think some people just take it up the ass too hard when it comes to that. They be like, oh, you can't be saying that. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You
Hey,
know what
why
I'm
do you
saying?
think we're all why do you think like I grew up in the 90s, homie? Shout out to the monk just got in the building, young monk. Hey,
Monk.
yeah, hey, why do you think people getting so sensitive? Like the whole, cancel culture
Uh,
and all that shit. What
I
happened?
I noticed that it be like older folks that probably, cause I be like, we be out and about, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
be mobbing here and there and shit. So we'll be like, me and my girl will be in the whitest area trying to get some food and shit, and they
Yeah,
always
yeah.
looking all funky. But the way we talk is like, I've noticed that older folks kind of don't really like it, because back in the day, you know how it was back in the day, niggas was getting fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah.
they don't like it due to that. But nowadays, I've noticed, like, the people that's like my generation, they like, man, it's good. Like, we ain't worried about nothing. What? But I think, like, some of the younger generation and older generation, they don't understand it. They don't get it. You feel me? Like the younger generation, they don't be around. They not in the hood how we was talking like, hey, what's up, nigga? This, that. They in the house. The new generation in the house.
Yeah,
They're not
exactly.
outside. So they wouldn't. I
That's
think
the
people
difference.
don't.
Is I feel like some of the younger generation, some of them, half of them, some of them got it from TV, but the ones like us, you know, like a certain age group, and even the young guys that grew up in the neighborhood, but there's
Yeah.
also a population. I feel like there's a section that didn't grow up like that, but used it because they saw it, and that's the section that kind of messes it up for everybody else. Because you can't tell somebody how to be where they're from.
Hey,
That's denying your culture, bro. That's denying
hey.
Oakland business, Oakland culture. Anybody, I lived in Oakland for 3 years.
So you know.
And my family's from Oakland originally, so I've always had ties there my whole life. You know what
But
I mean?
then even at that, because even how you say it's like the Bay Area is all similarities,
Oh yeah, everybody says
even
over
if
there,
it's
but
different
it's not
towns,
as much.
yeah,
Like Santa
different
Rosa,
towns.
everybody says that word, but they don't say it to the level of Oakland because Oakland is a black city, though. You know, so
Yeah,
everybody's everybody's basically black. I don't mean to say it, but it's like they come that
I mean,
culture.
it's black and brown. It's black and
No,
brown, you know.
there's
But no, I
hella
feel what you're
Mexicans.
saying, though. I feel what you're
But
saying.
but but like hip hop is a black music, you know what I mean? We were there, but it really is a black music, and
They
we're brought
respect
in.
it
And
now, though. They
yeah,
respect us now.
hey, and moving on to that, I want to ask, how you feel about it, like raza and hip hop, homie? You know, like a lot of times we get shafted, but at the same time, I feel like we're coming up.
I feel like when I started fucking with the music, it was how can I say, like, motherfuckers they wasn't really fucking with it all like that. You feel me? Like it was like, oh yeah, you trying to rap too? Like you can't rap like that, you know, because motherfuckers think that you gotta be a certain color to be able to rap. You feel me? Or you gotta be black in order for you to rap. But now, no, you don't. You feel me? And in the beginning, I think it was a little tougher. You feel me? Like people wasn't really fucking with it. But now,
Look at
like
fun.
now, nigga, it's more of a everybody show support. Like all type of motherfuckers. You feel me? So I think for like for like me personally, like Mexicans in the music game, I mean, it's just bruh, just going out there and doing your shit. You feel me? Like putting in that footwork. You seen how we was in LA.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
knew
we
each
did
other
that
in LA.
shit.
We all just got together. Like you gotta do that type of shit, you know?
Yeah, we
Like
did that shit though. No drama, nothing.
no, so it's like just doing that, bro. Like I feel
Shout out SM Visuals.
I see a lot of Latinos in the game too
Oh
now. You
hell
feel
yeah,
me? And shout
now.
out to all them niggas. Shout out to all the Pris. I like to call them, you know, all the Pris, amigos, all the niggas. You feel me? Like I use those words a lot. Pri,
Explain that to
nigga.
people.
What, Pri?
Yeah.
Pri, so Pri, I'm gonna tell you where I got Pri from. Shout out my nigga Wedo P. That's where I got it from.
What
One of
up,
my
P?
niggas, one of my niggas from the town, from the deep, from 9-8. He used to hang around me a lot on a daily basis. We used to be in the hood, and he used to say that, Pri. He used to say, hey, Pri, ¿qué pasó, Pri? You know, but it's like saying primo, you feel me? But it's just saying Pri.
Yeah.
And that's what it came about, bro. So then I
It's
got
like,
that
what up,
word from my
cousin?
nigga, and then I just be using that word a lot. That's another, I substitute
One
nigga with
quarter,
the Pri.
one quarter of it.
I substitute, instead of saying nigga, I try to say Pri. You feel me? And then, and I've been using that word a lot, so that tells you something. That means I've been substituting that shit.
Well,
But that's
hey, wait, I feel like I'm getting worse.
nah. I mean,
I feel like I'm saying it more now.
bringing it up all the time is
Yeah, but like bringing it up made me say it more now because I
nah.
get
I mean,
I only say it when I'm passionate.
that's where that one came about though. From my nigga though, I got it from Wedo P.
Shout out to
Shout
What
out
Up
to
P.
Wedo P for that shit. But yeah though, man.
Hey, let me ask you about because I know you're more open-minded, you know what I mean? And I know you're down to work with people from all over. How do you feel about that? I feel like we fuck ourselves up by dealing with like falling to street politics, falling to and no disrespect to the streets, just we could when if you're not in the streets anymore and you're doing music, you know what I mean? Like how do you navigate, in the industry being raza when there's politics and bullshit?
Well, me personally, I don't gang bang. Like, I don't
Yeah,
gang
exactly.
bang. You feel me? I don't represent no colors. I'm from Deep East Oakland, California. You know, we represent blocks and shit. But
Hell yeah.
I feel that you got to be able to lead your section, man. Like you got to because
Eventually.
bruh, like at the end of the day, like, you know what's crazy? A old head in my hood. I used to be on 88th every day, right? And some old dude.
Hey, look at
Hey.
90th Avenue.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's where you got
Hey,
that talent?
nah, and yeah, but check this out, homie. So I'm a homie though. So that that's the Border
Yeah.
Brothers area. Shout out to them though. But I was working at Castlemont, homie, and one of
Oh
my
shit.
students got
I
murked.
live right behind Castlemont.
My student got murked on 90th and Cherry, homie, and he was my first student to get murdered, and he got murdered by a homie, and it broke my heart because I cared about him, but my people took him down and it changed my life forever. So I put his block on my hand so I could
Damn, that's crazy, man.
always remember
That's
what my people supposedly also do to and that we need to come together, bro, because this shit
Gots
is
to,
just
bro. Gots to, like,
that's shout out to the homie. I don't want to say his name for his family, but 90th and
yeah,
Cherry,
man. Hey,
everybody knows.
RIP to the pretty,
You know
man.
where
But
that's right there by that liquor store where
yeah,
E40
that's
too.
right. What was that on MacArthur?
Yeah, no, before though.
Oh, you talking about
Right,
because yeah,
right.
because I
Look at the
cause,
liquor store and Cherry. Liquor
oh, you
store and
talking
then
about
Cherry.
okay.
It's literally
Yeah.
the next street after the liquor store. Going
Yeah, because
towards
I live right behind Castlemont at the dead end on 88th on
oh I know,
Hillside.
Shady 80s. I know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what. Yeah,
Shady
that's
80s,
why.
baby. Woo!
Yeah, so then that's where I live, but then I hung around the block, like in between Hillside and Dowling.
I know
But you
exactly
know
what you're
what's
talking about.
crazy? Going back to the question you asked
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
I used to be out there every day and shit, all day from AM to AM, nigga. And then an old dude told me one day, like, "Hey, youngster," he said, "You know this block ain't gonna go nowhere." And I didn't really understand him, right? I was like, "Man, this nigga hating, like, oh, he hating, you know." But then after I got older, I understood what he said. He's like, you know, like, nigga, get up out of here, go do something, because you could always come back to the hood anytime. If you good in the hood, you could come back any day. You could pull up at 1 in the morning, at 1 p.m. It don't matter. But
Mm.
it takes growth in order for you to understand that. You feel me? And then for me, like, I don't gang bang. And I'm able to navigate to San Ho and fuck with certain niggas. And then go to Frisco and fuck with certain niggas. And then go up to Sacramento. And then down to LA. You know, I done tapped in with you now. So when I go to LA, I'm gonna holla at you. You feel me? I did some shit with some LA artists. I think somebody was from Compton. I did some San Diego. So I'm able to navigate through all these spots by just being me though. You feel me? Like I just do what I do and I just tap in with certain individuals, and then if that bond is created, then we gonna make something happen. You feel me? And that's how
And
everything is. That's how everything is come together at the end of the day. Like motherfuckers complain about shit but don't do nothing. You feel me? So it's like nobody hear my music because you never promote it. You feel me?
yeah.
Oh, nobody fuck with me because you never go out there you don't fuck with nobody, so ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You got to go out there and do your shit. You feel me? Put in that footwork, like really put in that footwork. And I'm not talking about footwork as in, oh, you got to go in and do it. I'm talking about putting that footwork. You feel me? Go out there and put some miles on that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, put that, let people know who you is and come down and sprinkle this shit. You feel me? With your game. There go my nigga. Shout out to Infamous Management. I tapped in with the pretty from Chrome from out there from Compton. I got some with him.
Shout out Chrome.
He all the way in Compton. You feel me? I'm up in the Bay Area, so it's like, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's why I've been able to do this show where I can just I can chop it up with people from all over the world, bro.
I've been seeing you be doing shit with niggas all over the place, man. That's dope.
I just be trying to network, you feel me, and then just try to bring these young fools up. Like a lot of the young guys, I feel like I'm their first interview, you feel me? And I want to be like,
I peeped that
I see you.
On one of the ones. I don't know if it was the white. I think it was the whitest essay.
Oh yeah, 619, young Rich.
That was his name, right? The whitest essay.
Yeah, the whitest essay ever.
Yeah, shout out to the whitest essay ever. I heard you. I don't know if it was him, but you said I want to make sure I do the interview first before you blow it. Was it him that you told him that?
Yeah. Because it's not just that. When I see people, I feel like I'm a pretty good. That's why I fuck with Toes, because I feel like Toes is a pretty good judgment of music too, and I be learning from him. Shout out to Gotos. Yeah, like I feel like I be like just trying to get as much game as I can from him. I feel like has a good real instinct for music, and so do I. You know what I mean? Because I'm a not a fan, I would say, but you know what I mean, like a supporter. And I'm a photographer, so bro, when I'm shooting, I'm like right there with you guys. Sometimes I'm this close to you. How many people besides your lady do you let this close to you, homie? So most of your family you don't let, but half my life is through a Zoom lens. You know, I'm right here next to you, homie.
That's real though.
When you're spitting your shit, dog, when you were right there, I'm
You
right
feel
there.
it.
I'm right there with you, homie. So we're vibing even if you don't feel me. And that's why a lot of people are like, damn, I didn't even know you got that because you know what I mean? Because we're both in our vibe. You feel me? So the
Oh yeah,
music
you got some
is
dope ass shots. You got some
yeah.
dope ones.
Thank you. The music is I mean, we all got that's what the thing is. One time one of my from the Frisco, one of my elders, Irma Alvarado, she said, Mijo, the reason why music is so important is because the first beat you ever heard was your mother's heartbeat.
Oh,
So all of us are connected to the beat. We're connected to
that's
that shit,
hard
homie.
right there. I never heard that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I couldn't even keep it for myself. She's the one that gave the game.
Man,
But
that's
I
dope.
take game though. And damn, then I was like, damn, because I asked her, why is this drum making me feel some type of way? Why does this drum make me not want to fucking be some type of way? Makes me want to be better and shit. It's because all your ancestors have always heard
Damn,
this shit.
that's hard right there. Yeah,
People,
that's what my girl be on that hype too.
I am a fucking drum.
My girl be
yeah,
on that hype too.
I am the
yeah,
drum, baby.
that's right. Hell yeah. Hey, so how's the pandemic? It's been okay, bad, crazy, bad, and yeah.
you know, we still been mobbing and shit. You know, we've been, you know, we still shit. When the pandemic hit, I think we was in like LA or Oklahoma or some shit like that. Like, we've been mobbing, bro, just trying to stay at it. You feel me? Trying not to like let that shit beat us. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, you know, we can't let that shit beat us. So we got to just keep it moving, bro. We got to keep doing this, what we doing right now. You feel me? We got to keep
Networking, man. I be trying to tell people.
networking, getting out. You feel me? Got to keep doing all that shit, bro. But we mobbing though, bro. We still mobbing.
Yeah. And then let's say some random shit. Favorite color.
Black.
If you and your lady could bounce out right now for 2 weeks, no music, no internet, where would y'all go? 2 weeks.
Anywhere?
Anywhere, bro. Anywhere. But
Anywhere.
no
I'll go to
internet, nothing.
Flamenco Beach.
Where's that? Wait, what?
Flamenco Beach.
What's
In Puerto
that?
Rico, nigga.
Oh shit, okay, yeah.
I'll
fuck
go
with
to
Puerto Rico.
Flamenco Beach,
I
nigga.
was like, what?
In Puerto Rico, nigga.
I was
Clear
like, is that
water.
down the street over there in the Alameda or something? The little bridge.
No.
You know the little
No.
bridge, the little baby bridge.
Hey, it's a whole different
Tunnel.
scenery, nigga.
Yeah.
It's clear water. Nah, we went out there when we went to Puerto Rico. They said that was one of the top 5 beaches in the world. So,
Hey, and tell me a little bit about the cookie situation. You guys fucking with cookies, Lifted Farms? Let me know. Shout out to Big Boss Cat.
yeah. So big shout out to Lifted Farms, man. I've been fucking with Lifted Farms for a minute since like 2017. I linked up with them. They my peoples, bro. You feel me? We go back and forth, tap in every now and then. You know, you see me. You see the shirt. It's a Lifted shirt. Lifted
Hell
Farms. Yeah. You know, Lifted Farms had. I just got a good relationship with Lifted Farms and my dogs. You feel me? So big shout out to Lifted Farms. Go follow Lifted. If it ain't lifted, it ain't gifted. You know what I'm saying? And cookies.
They be showing you love, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with cookies. Shout out to the Please at Cookies, man. The Please at Cookies on hate. Especially
what up, Hash?
to the Cookies on hate. The shout out is to the Please at Cookies on hate. You feel me? It's crazy because the way I got in contact with them, I tapped in. I know one of my niggas, Billion Dreams. He be doing pictures as well. Billion Dreams.
Shout out.
Yeah, Billion Dreams. Go check him out. You need some pictures of the Bay. Get at him. He hit me. I'm good friends with him. He had hit me. He said, "Hey, Chop, I'm doing a photo shoot for Cookies. You know, could you be? You know, I got some clothes, whatever." So we linked up. I did some photo shoots with them. The guy that does the marketing for the Cookies tapped in with my one of my niggas brother that be doing graffiti. Shout out to Wire. Shout out to my little brother Mikey. He tapped in with him, and they was in the hood. They was in the hood doing a video, I guess, for Cookies and shit, just tagging. And then it's crazy because he knew my niggas. And then he tapped in with me personally, and he was like, "Hey, bro, like, come to the store. We got you. You feel me? Like, let us know. You know, come to the store, and then whatever you need." And then every time they got like the new collection, bro, hit me. So, big shout out to the pretty. Every time you see me in cookies, it's because of the pretty. You feel me? So shout out to the pretty at Cookies, man. Cookies on hate. And I've been to the Cookies warehouse too, though. I've been to the warehouse.
Oh shit.
But I was to the warehouse because I got invited by a worker there, though, not because of Burner. Burner still ain't. I don't know Burner on a personal level yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Burner, but I don't know him on a personal level.
I got a quick little interview at him that day when you were there, though. At least, so it was nice, bro. He gave me 5 minutes of his time, real quick. You know,
that's cool. Yeah.
Just little shit like that, bro. But just little shit like that, bro.
Like, I've never met him personally. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I know who Burner is. But yeah, I've been to the warehouse too. The manager at the warehouse was a fan of the music. She had hit me, said, "Hey, come to the warehouse and get whatever the fuck you want," you know. And shout out to Cookies. I fuck with Cookies too, though. You know.
Yeah, I started seeing them. They started fucking like giving me like showing love on my shit. So I was like, man, that's cool, bro.
Cool, bro. Hella cool.
You want a brand that's like more humble like that, you know, not just because they're the biggest. Basically, I mean, you know what I mean? They're up there. You know what I mean? I guess.
Yeah,
I'm still learning the politics.
I shot a video in at the cookie store. Shout out to Casher and Molly G and 100 Visuals. It's crazy. I don't want to say it, but nigga, we went to go shoot the video and we got bit that day, nigga.
Oh shit, like that?
We got bit. And we was there. We parked and then we wasn't even there for more than 30 minutes. And then it's crazy because when we got there, nobody was at the store yet. So nobody seen what I was driving. We was in the rental. And then
your car got bit?
Yeah, we got bit, right? And
then, I thought you said it. I was like, fool, don't say that shit.
No, we got bit. And then I parked like half a block, right? You could see the van. Then when we was getting ready to go to the next location, everybody that had got to the video didn't know what I was driving. They knew that I had a black car, but I wasn't in that car. So when we were leaving, me and my girl walking to the I would go to the next location. I'm like, did I leave the fucking window down? Bitch. And then everybody outside was like, "Oh, we just seen it happen, bro. We didn't know that was your car, though." Oh my god. I'm like, damn.
They just did that shit. Shout out to Swamp Stories. They just did a whole thing on Bimping and then everybody stealing in San Francisco.
Yeah, I think Burner doing like a movie on that shit called Splash City or something.
That's what it is. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's about bipping.
That's what it is. I didn't know that part that it had that shit.
Yeah, that's what that is, bro. But yeah, that's how I fuck with Cookies, though. That's how I'm tied in with the cookies. That's why y'all, if you see me in the cookied out, you feel me? I only wear shit for people that I fuck with. You feel me? Like majority of my shit, you know, cookie. I mean, I wear random shit, but you gonna see me like rocking. If I'm on it, if I'm rocking it, somebody I fuck with. I don't just rock it just to rock it. You feel me? Like I can't do that. I can't just put it on just cause. I gotta fuck with. I gotta like it. You feel me?
Of course. No, shit. But it worked. When we took those pictures, it all looked good. It worked.
Oh, you see, I'm still posting them. You seen that? Still posting them motherfuckers.
Hey, all right. Indica or sativa?
Both.
If you have to, though, you're on an island, homie, the rest of your life. No hybrid. Indica or sativa?
I think I'll go with sativa.
Oh, you're the second person out of 100 and something interviews that say that shit. That's weird. And this week was the other person that said sativa. All right. What about if you're on an island, ain't nothing, you got to go with one kind of weed, one strain.
What kind of one kind of weed?
One kind of strain.
Gelato 88.
Gelato 88.
It ain't great if it ain't that Gelato 88.
Hey, gelato's yummy. I like overall. I like wedding cake.
Shout out Lifted Farms.
Yeah. Hey, I like you know what about Lifted Farms? I like how they fuck with people, and I like how their shit's like basically I would say like culturally relevant. So shit's relevant as fuck.
Lifted, look, I'm gonna tell you this. Lifted Farms they got some good shit, bro. Like,
oh no,
you seen the flavor? Didn't you get a package?
Yeah, I smoked a gang of this shit, bro. It's all the hook fucks with Lifted tough.
Yeah, so
I've never seen nothing bad coming out of there. That's why I can't even point one because they. What was that? Was it sangria?
No, look, I'm gonna tell you, the Vicious Citrus is some fire. What else they got? It's the Vicious Citrus. They had the Sangria with Fresca. They had the Coquitos. They
Coquito,
had
that one, I like
they
that one.
had the Gat. I think it was the Pro Tree with Donk Master.
Didn't have, I
And
don't
then they had
remember.
the Country Seed. They had bro, they got hell of them that I'm forgetting right now. I'm
I
forgetting,
know, I'm
but
trying
they
to remember the one AG Cubano and all them had, that fool had
oh
all those.
Uvas. They got the Uvas,
Yeah,
I
that
think,
one for
and they
sure.
got the Maracuja, I think it's called.
And then they had that one with they almost got, I guess, with the paleta man kind of thing. Fuck, what was it? Anyway, it was bomb.
No, them niggas had some other shit. My girl like the Vicious Citrus. She be on that one. I like, you feel me? Like, what was another one they had? I think it was the Mochi. They Mochi was some fire.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Mochi.
I mean, Mochi's just Mochi,
Mochi
bro.
was
That
some
shit.
fire. They got a whole bunch of shit,
Just
man.
I just like how they be marketing their shit too, though. You feel me? They make that shit fun
Smart.
too. That's what I'm
It's
saying. You
smart.
feel me? All right, another. Oh, your horoscope. How you say it? Astrological number. Or, I'm an Aries. What are you?
I'm like, damn, nigga, it's a number for that shit.
I know, my bad. I don't even know how to say the name of
No,
it.
I'm a
Horoscope.
Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio.
I always feel funny asking fools what the fuck, but I like to know though, because
That nigga.
I'm starting to get into that shit a little bit. I'm an Aries.
Hey, man, you
I'm
gotta
a
ask,
fire
man.
sign.
I'm a Scorpio though.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, if you could tell if you say, let's say 12-year-old, 14, or whenever you consider jumping off the porch, if you could tell yourself something, looking back now, what would you tell yourself?
Nigga, don't slack on your macking, nigga. No slacking on your macking, nigga. That's what I would tell myself back at that time.
And express that for people that ain't from the Bay Area, though.
Slacking on your macking is mean stay on top of your shit. Mean don't slip up. Get on your shit, man.
Stay focused.
Don't lose sight of what the fuck you want to do. You feel me? That's what slacking on your macking mean.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell myself though, bro. And I'll be like, nigga.
I know. Fuck, bro. I fucked up. I didn't
You
take
live
that
and you
as
learn though, right? You live
Yeah,
and you learn.
I slacked on my shit tough though. I mean, I'm barely getting serious recently. I mean, I did a lot of things, bro. I got degrees. I traveled the world, but I just feel like I could have did it a little bit harder. If I was into
That's how I be.
I
That's
partied a lot, bro. I was into the party.
exactly how you just said. I feel like I could just done more. You feel me? Like
Yeah, I was partying. I had a good time. I mean, I really
oh hell
did.
yeah,
I had a great time.
a blast.
Hey,
But you can't. If you were to tell yourself, you feel me? Like, hey man,
you
can have a blast, but
yeah, because think about it, like you said about the block, you can always have a blast. Like get up there, get as high as you can.
I ain't gonna lie, that was fun. Like that was some of the funnest shit in my life to go out there at that age. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I'm not really tripping because I was a fool anyway.
Because there wasn't even no social media like that back then. When you was in the hood like that,
bro. Thank God there wasn't social media.
Like they was pulling up to the
canceled.
hood. Look, they was pulling up to the hood. They wasn't calling. They wasn't no social. You had to pull up. You wanted to get the shit. Pull up. We there. You feel me? And that's
on everything.
No social media.
From weed to catching face to everything. You had to face each
Everything.
other. To talk to a lady, you couldn't slide in no DM. You had to holler at her. You'd go face to face. Like, what's up, though? You know what I mean? You had to be a real
There
man.
you go, for real. You had to slide up on her in person, not in no DM.
Like, hurry though. You know what I mean?
You have to,
hey, hello.
Right, yeah.
Hey, before we get up out of here, man, any last thoughts and shout outs?
Hey, man, shout out to you, man, for doing this shit and keeping this shit lit, you feel me? And just shout out to everybody that's out there tuning in, man, and doing something. Go subscribe to my shit. If you don't follow me, if you just started,
follow him. Follow Young Chucky's
follow me,
right
man.
here.
Click the link in the bio.
Follow me if I'm on the other side too, chop side.
Yeah, man. Man. If y'all don't know who the flea is, man, go follow him. Tune in. This nigga do like 100 interviews a day, man.
I did too today.
Interviews a day. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's it, man. Just follow me. Tune in to all my shit. New music, new everything on the way. I got a new project coming real soon. New videos. We're gonna be in LA soon, man. We're gonna tap in. We're gonna fuck with it. You feel me?
Yeah, it's La Esquina on YouTube. It's out right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I didn't even think about it. Go watch What the Fuck and help me get that video up to a milli. We missing a couple.
I was trying to find. Hey, there's somebody in the comments that was asking you if you were gonna do another edition of something. I'm trying to see if I can catch it. You choosers or no? Wait, What the fuck did he say? Damn it!
Oh,
I was like,
you
you
said
said
another part of which one?
something you used to do on YouTube, bro. I'm trying to find it. Oh well, maybe I can.
Collabo sessions.
Nah, it's another one. Fuck. I wanted to get it because it sounded funny, bro.
What did he say?
I think it had to do with your vlogs or some shit, bro. Fuck, there's so many fucking comments. I can't find it. Oh well. I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
find.
hey, but what the fuck is almost at a milli? So help me get that up to a milli. I didn't even talk about that. I forgot about that one.
Say it one more time for the people just getting in.
You said what?
Say it one more time for the people just getting in.
Hey man, do me a favor, man. Go type in what the fuck WTF Young Chop. Help me get that up to a milli. Shout out to the three, man. Y'all tune in. My nigga doing interviews back to back to back to back. And he got dope ass work on the camera too, man. So check him out and tap in with the three. Appreciate you, my nigga.
For sure, bro. And everybody, the whole point of this place for us, bro, is to create our own. Then I got inspired in the pandemic, kind of on some Adam 22 Joe Rogan shit for watching that shit at home. And I
Yeah,
thought I
ain't
used to be
nothing
on,
wrong with it.
and I used to be on the radio, bro. So I was like, fuck it, the Pocho live show. It's a sign. I can go live with motherfuckers anywhere. We're in the pandemic.
Yeah,
And shit just
that's
started
real.
working. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. I want to start doing it in person. When I do it in person ones, I'm gonna re-invite you.
Hey, it's good. Oh, there you go right there. Is he going to do another season of the Chopsters? That was the question.
That's what it
The
was, bro.
Chopsters. Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
didn't even
said
say that about.
choosers.
Go follow the Chopsters, man. Go tune in to the Chopsters and go watch the vlogs. If the views go up on the vlogs, I got 2 more vlogs for y'all to drop,
Hey,
man.
I like shit like that.
Yeah. You know,
All right, my
everywhere I'm
boy.
at, she's there. Everywhere she's at, I'm there. You feel me? I'm
Hell
her, she's
yeah.
me.
That's right. Everybody follow each other and let's keep this shit going. Much love. Have a good night,
Salute,
bro.
G. All right,
Salute.
brother. Be smooth, man.